So on one shoulder, you have the, angel telling you, yes, you're doing this and it's helpful for your body. And this is the journey that you want to be on and you want to continue on and have the strength and love and prosperity is all around you and everything will be well and all the great blessings, right? And then on the other shoulder, it's like, no, you're used to eating this. You're going to starve me. You're going to be sick. I don't know what you're doing. Give me more stuff. Give me some fat sugars, all this stuff. What are you doing? Just drinking things. You're supposed to be feeding me. What's going on? So Visionaries, welcome back for another vlog day. This is my second day of the alkaline fast. So if you saw my video from yesterday, I embarked on the journey and I discussed some of the things that I used to prepare for my 12 days of fasting. So this is day 2. If you are new here to the planet, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you are a veteran to the planet, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. And again, this is day 2 of my alkaline fasting journey. So yesterday I prepared a vegetable broth from fresh vegetables instead of buying a broth from the store, because you guys know that a lot of the vegetables that are in those broths are not Sebi approved. They're not on the alkaline food list. So I essentially made a broth out of onions, some plum tomatoes, also mushrooms, and there was one other thing in there that's on the list. I can't remember offhand, but it was delicious. And then I added some spices in there, some achiote powder, onion powder, all that fun stuff. I'll leave the recipe down below so you'll know all of the items that was in that. But then used spring water, boiled that off, and it made about 3 to 4 16-ounce mason jars, like mason jars this size. This is actually this is not the broth, this is my sea moss gel. So I'm also going to let you guys know how I made that in a separate video, but essentially made the broth, the sea moss gel yesterday. And so for breakfast and to lunchtime, actually I ate after 8, drank some fluids afternoon yesterday. So the first thing I had was just some lime water throughout the day, and then probably like 3 or 4 o'clock I then had some broth, and then before bed I had my sea moss drink. And essentially I utilized or saw a video on here of Dr. Sebi and another chef making the sea moss drink, and it was obviously the sea moss gel with a little bit of agave if you want to add some sweetness to it. And I added a little bit of hemp milk to mine to make it kind of like not a cocoa, but like warm coffee, like soothing drink. And I was watching videos in the Caribbean similar to recipes that they use for sea moss, so I wanted to drink it warm rather than in a smoothie to just give me some contrast during the day of having the spring water with cucumber or whatever. So today I'm going to have, I already had, it's past breakfast time right now, so I already had my sea moss drink. It was the same recipe that I used yesterday, which was some hemp milk, a little bit of the sea moss gel, so about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of the sea moss gel in there, warming it up slowly on low heat so that you don't take away the nutrients that's in the gel itself, just at a low heat enough to warm it and make it viscous so that you can pour it into your mug or whatever you're going to drink it out of. And yeah, a little hemp milk and agave mixed in with that, and had that this morning. Right now it's around noontime, so I'm drinking a little bit of black cherry juice. And so I was at my local organic grocery and they happen to have some pure black cherry juice. So that's what one of the juices I'm having. Yesterday I mentioned that I'm kind of leery about having the apple juice, like apple cider kind of juice that I have, because obviously in the US, our apples have been tested and known to have cyanide, depending on where it was grown, cyanide in the seeds. So obviously that probably translated to being into the fruit as well. And so they're grinding the fruits up with the seed and everything else, the core all in there. There's in the juice. So I don't know if I'm gonna drink the apple juice, but definitely enjoying the cherries and having things that's other than water. I probably only consuming about 6 to 8 ounces of that, very small portions, especially the fruit juice, because I don't want to add a lot of sugar or into my body. Because obviously, in addition to that, translating into fat if you're not burning it off, which is not going to be a problem because I'm not ingesting anything else. But generally, I don't want to introduce sugars into my bloodstream because bacteria, parasites, all that stuff that you're cleansing out of your body feed off of that. So I don't want to give them too much food. I want them to, know that it's a different environment inside of my body and move on out of here, so that after the fast, as I start consuming more food, solid foods in general, I'll be able to fully absorb the nutrients in those foods instead of those parasites eating it up and then tell your brain, eat more, satisfied, that sort of thing. So I would say on my first day to the second day, the evening was kind of like a battle of wills because my mind obviously knew something different. And my body was reacting to that, like, wait, aren't you going to eat something, chew something today? Just the act of chewing, put some food in your mouth. And then me being a wife, I was making dinner for my son, for my family and all of that. So just seeing that around me and the usual patterns of me eating, we all eating the same thing, and I'm not eating now. I'm focused on consuming liquids and things was a challenge for me. So on one shoulder, you have the, angel telling you, yes, you're doing this and it's helpful for your body. And this is the journey that you want to be on and you want to continue on and have the strength and love and prosperity is all around you and everything will be well and all the great blessings, right? And then on the other shoulder, it's like, no, you're used to eating this. You're going to starve me. You're going to be sick. I don't know what you're doing. Give me more stuff. Give me some fat sugars, all this stuff. What are you doing? Just drinking things. You're supposed to be feeding me. What's going on? So that was a challenging situation yesterday. However, I'm finding comfort in that. I'm going to be meditating more often as well. So I'm going to be able to kind of clear my mind of all those thoughts as I'm going through this process and help to sustain and maintain. Anytime I had cravings or wanted to chew something, I would just have the lime water and kind of, let the coolness go through me, and I had enough energy, so it was more mental than anything. One interesting thing that did happen last evening was that I went to sleep at a normal time, like at 10 p.m. probably. I woke up around 2 a.m. and I had a little bit of a headache at that point. But then too, I got distracted instead of just going back to sleep. Was on here on YouTube doing all kinds of stuff, looking at all kinds of videos and all that kind of stuff. And then I didn't go back to sleep till like 3:30, 4 a.m. But then when I woke up the second time, I didn't have a headache. I just felt like I had like a hangover, how you feel sluggish or something afterward. But that quickly passed once I rose from, my bedroom and showered, got ready for the day, and just had my sea moss drink and went on about the day. The energy definitely kicked in. So that little nagging, hangovery, sluggish, headachy kind of feeling that I had this morning and early morning and into when I rose for today, it subsided pretty quickly and I feel great now. So again, it's midday now, noon time where I am. And so I'm excited to see what the rest of the day holds. And I will let you guys know how for the rest of the day. But in addition to the cherry juice and the sea moss drink, I'm going to obviously have more of my lime water. And I'm going to have some cucumber water as well. You guys saw the cucumbers and the Persian cucumbers and things that I had from yesterday's video. And then I'll probably have some tea a little bit later, some of my veggie broth. So alternating between warmer foods and cooler drinks and things of that nature just to keep my palate interested and satisfied. And then I'm going to also this morning with my sea moss drink, actually before I have my sea moss drink, just lime water in general, I took my fig tree supplements. So I'll give you guys an update on that as well. I mentioned those and then the Sebi products that I had as well in yesterday's video. But essentially I'm taking fig tree online, so my eyes, bio 1 and bio 2. And then when I run out of those, I will take some of the Sebi supplements that I had from a batch that I bought about a year ago. So I have the Estro and the Bromide Plus. So yeah, that's what the update is for today. Again, my energy was waning yesterday, headache yesterday into today. This hangover feeling has subsided now. I'm kind of rolling through the day. I'm going to give myself probably 2 to 3 days before I incorporate exercise just to make sure that all is good with me energy wise before I start exerting myself. So I will again give you guys the update on that, but it'll probably be pretty low impact exercise. I do not get to a point where I feel well, but then doing too much, shocking my body too much during this process causes something else to happen. So I am going to take it easy that way. And from yesterday to today, I'm going to weigh myself daily as well. This journey that I'm embarking on is not focused on weight loss, it's just overall wellness, but a byproduct of that was that from today or yesterday to today, I lost 2 pounds, and it's probably water because that's the other thing that I'm going to tell you guys. So, in the cleansing process, you know that you have to go and what you take in will come out, and so I did a lot of that type of cleansing in the restroom, but it was probably a lot of water weight that was being eliminated because I was running back and forth crazily for a little bit, especially in the evening time, probably 4 or 5 times in an hour and a half. So it is also probably a product of one, me drinking the spring water and all the fluids that I drank throughout the day, but then also using the bio 1, bio 2 supplement. So in general, I feel like the cleansing process is beginning. It's a challenge both physically, mentally, spiritually, and that I'm seeing the benefits of it. And hopefully yesterday evening into the morning was the worst of it because I fasted before, like I mentioned on my video yesterday, and I was attempting to do a 10-day fast. I made it 7 days or 15-day fast. I made it 7 days, and on the 7th day, it accelerated the usual monthly lady thing. So we'll see if that happens this time around. But generally, I feel healthful, and that it won't be too much of a challenge for me, even though there'll be the temptation in me cooking for family, things of that nature. But I'm excited to continue. So yes, definitely guys, if you have questions as I'm going through this on any of the days or for any of the videos that I have here that are Dr. Sebi alkaline diet related, please do leave a comment under those videos, under this vlog on any day, and I will get back to you guys. So yes, going to run this for 12 days, let you know my progress. And then I'm also, after this process, going to let you guys know how I'm going to phase back into eating solid foods. And it's obviously probably going to be down the alkaline vegan route. Before I started this fast, right beforehand, I wasn't eating primarily vegan at all. I was eating meat. So in full disclosure, I'm going into this alkaline fast like cold turkey from what, no pun intended, cold turkey, from what I have been eating before, which was all kinds of animals along with vegetables and things of that nature. But I had followed the alkaline for several years and was vegan for several years a few years ago. So just coming back full circle to how I should be eating in general, because I'm sure some of you that have come to the channel looking at the Sebi videos are like, what are these mukbang videos? Here she goes eating chili dogs and all kinds of craziness that alkaline vegans don't eat. So yes, guys, I'm returning to a way of eating that I had ventured down before. So when you see the little icon of my head to the side and I'm smiling in this Venus that I was wearing, I was vegan the first time. And so I'm returning to that way of eating. So I'm interested to hear from you guys. Are you interested in fasting? Are you in the middle of a fast? Are you vegan? Do you eat meat, non-plant-based products, foods? Either way, I'd like to know, what's your journey in health? How are you doing? If you need motivation, I'm looking to put forward not just my vlogging videos, but just information about the alkaline vegan diet and how it helped me along my journey, the various times that I've eaten along that vein. So interested in hearing from you guys too, so definitely comment below, and please do again like, share, and subscribe. Definitely do share this with others that you think it might be valuable, either the content in general on the channel, this vlog series in general, and I look forward to hearing more from you soon, and we'll be bringing you more on a daily basis for the next 12 days at least. So thank you so much. Please do give me a thumbs up. Look forward to seeing you again on. I do have live streams as well, guys, so I might come. Definitely Saturday, I'm going to be on live stream, so definitely do join me live if you have any questions then as well. And until next time, be well and peace, family. As I usually say on my Absolute Venus channel, that's the other thing. If you don't know about my Absolute Venus channel, I have 2 channels, so please do get over there and show us some love as well. And you'll see more videos from when I was vegan, guys, the first time, and then I was the second time, but I didn't really vlog a lot at that point. And this is going to be the 3rd time, 3 times the charm. So yeah, do get over to that channel as well. That's the content there. Also about my natural hair journey. You guys see I have locks and all that fun stuff. And those that are natives to the Venus Eats side, thank you so much. Be well and happy eating.